The dream is simple. Work anywhere. Live everywhere. But making it real takes planning, strategy, and the right tools. From visas to remote work, from teaching abroad to thriving overseas, this is your roadmap, the Digital Nomad Playbook. Freedom isn't a dream, it's a plan. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Digital Nomad Playbook. I'm Coach Gil Golden, and in this video, I'll explain how to create a location-independent lifestyle. Perhaps you want to wander the world, get lost, and explore. But while you're doing that, you need a plan. That's why we'll also talk about designing your life abroad, and something that's becoming more important than ever, continually crafting your personal brand. First, we're going to walk through the Digital Nomad Blueprint, a mapped-out plan that will serve as your guide. Then we'll cover mindset, money-earning roles in remote work, top business models, how to maximize a side hustle, and transitioning from full-time employment to remote work. Then, once everything is in motion, we'll get to launching your journey, designing a life abroad, and personal branding. Before we get into it, if you're interested in changing your life and moving abroad, let me help you build your next chapter with clarity. Every guide, planner, and tool was created to make the journey abroad simpler, clearer, and achievable. Whether you're choosing the right country, preparing your relocation, or exploring life as a digital nomad, these resources are designed to remove the guesswork. I've built each one from real experience so you can plan with confidence and take the next step with ease. Discover the entire digital suite and online courses at digitalnomadcollab.com. Let's get into the Digital Nomad Blueprint first. You can use this exactly as it is or modify it to fit your situation. But everything begins with step one. Make the decision to start. I once read someone say that the hardest part is simply buying the plane ticket, that once you do that, everything else falls into place. I don't fully agree with that, but I do agree that nothing happens until you actually start. Before anything else, make the decision to begin. Try to imagine what you want your life to look like in 3 months, 6 months, or a year from now. But first, make the decision. Next, we need to acknowledge the reality. Travel may be romantic, but it requires money. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you're not independently wealthy. If you were, you wouldn't need to worry about earning income. So the next step is to choose a business model. Something structured, something that allows you to earn money location independently. I'll give you several options in a moment. If you already have a skill that fits one of these models, that's great. Skills are transferable, and you may already be closer than you think. If not, and you find 1 or 2 models that interest you, then the next step is education. You can go back to university or traditional school, but honestly, today you can learn almost anything online. I come from a traditional education background myself, but I've learned just how powerful online education can be. Take an advanced online course in your chosen area. And this is important. Once you finish the course, pay attention to how you feel. If you hated it and found it miserable, that's valuable information. It may not be the right path for you. But if you enjoyed it and you can see yourself earning money doing this, then the next step is to find a community. Find people who are already doing what you want to do. Find a mentor, someone who is where you want to be. Learn from them, ask questions, get feedback. Around the same time, you'll want to start a side hustle. Even a few hours a week is enough. This is where you put theory into practice, gain experience, and start earning. As income starts coming in, things get a bit more complicated, especially between steps 5 and 6. Ideally, you start your side hustle, earn more over time, and eventually replace your full-time income. But real life doesn't always work that cleanly. From experience, I can tell you that you don't need to be making a massive income before you take off. Yes, more income brings confidence and security, but it shouldn't be the only factor. That transition point is personal and complex. Once you're earning enough that you feel comfortable, it's time. This is also where things can feel overwhelming, but it's also where life becomes more exciting. You may only be able to plan 3 months ahead, and that's okay. That uncertainty is part of the adventure. You'll downsize, sell your things, pack your digital nomad tools, grab your backpack, and go. Once you're out there, things will go wrong. A lot of things will go wrong. Adaptability is key. But the goal is to create more quality, more joy, and more fulfillment in your day-to-day life. That means improving your daily routine, integrating local experiences, meeting people, participating in cultural activities, and immersing yourself in the places you live. Regularly evaluate your cost of living. Look for ways to save without sacrificing quality of life. And prioritize self-care. If you're working non-stop just to survive, then you've missed the point. Exercise, mindfulness, sleep, and staying connected to loved ones matter. That's the real foundation of this lifestyle. Finally, we come to crafting your personal brand, and I want to emphasize that this is an ongoing process. Your brand is never finished. Define your niche and your unique value. Share your expertise through content. Engage with your audience. Provide value. Build trust. Continuously sharpen your skills because you are evolving, and that's the point. Leverage your brand for growth through collaborations, products, and new income streams. The goal is multiple streams of income. That's the overview. The digital nomad mindset is all about embracing freedom and flexibility in how and where you work. It starts with challenging traditional beliefs about work and being open to new possibilities. Key aspects of the digital nomad mindset include embracing uncertainty and seeing it as an opportunity, not a constraint. Cultivating adaptability and resilience to thrive in a constantly changing environment. Thinking globally and taking advantage of the world's possibilities while still acting locally. Being a digital nomad means having the freedom to work from anywhere, continuously learn and grow, and explore new places and cultures. The goal is to break free from traditional constraints and create a lifestyle centered around your values and priorities. Remote work offers a variety of money-earning roles to consider. As a business owner, you have full control over your operations, unlimited income potential, and can create systems that work for you. Freelancing allows you to choose your own clients and projects, set your own rates, and manage a flexible schedule. Working remotely for a company provides stable income, benefits, opportunities for remote team collaboration, and potential for career growth. Here's an overview of the top business models that can enable location-independent income. It covers 8 different models. These range from e-commerce, such as Amazon FBA and dropshipping, to digital services like digital marketing and remote employment. It also includes content-based models like e-publishing, affiliate marketing, and digital products. Amazon FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, is a business model where you source products, brand them as your own, and sell them through Amazon's vast fulfillment network. Key benefits include Amazon handling all storage and shipping so you don't have to worry about logistics. Access to Amazon's huge customer base of millions of shoppers. It's a scalable business model that can grow over time. The ability to build brand equity and customer loyalty. To get started, you'll need to research profitable product niches with good demand and growth potential. Find reliable suppliers who can provide high-quality products at competitive prices. Create compelling branding, packaging, and product listings to stand out. Optimize your product listings for visibility and conversion. Launch with a strong marketing push to drive initial sales and reviews. It typically requires an investment of $3,000 to $5,000 to get an Amazon FBA business off the ground. Dropshipping is selling products without having to keep inventory on hand. You partner with suppliers who ship orders directly to your customers. This allows you to test products with minimal upfront investment, making it great for beginners. The 4 key steps in the dropshipping process are: setting up an online store with platforms like Shopify or WooCommerce, finding reliable dropship vendors to partner with, driving traffic and marketing your products through ads and content, and lastly, fulfilling orders as the supplier ships directly to customers. Digital marketing is essential for businesses today. They need a strong online presence and expertise to succeed. You could offer a range of core digital marketing services: SEO, social media, email marketing, and paid advertising. These services are in high demand as businesses recognize the need for digital expertise they may not have in-house. Monthly retainers average 2 to 10K per client, a very lucrative model. You only need 5 to 10 clients to build a six-figure income as a digital marketing agency. Start by specializing in one service, then expand your offerings as you grow your client base. Highlight how our remote expert services provide tremendous value to businesses. Companies allowing remote work offer employees the flexibility to live and work from anywhere. There is a wide range of remote roles available, from technical to creative to business-focused. Some examples of popular remote tech roles include software developers, UX/UI designers, data analysts, and DevOps engineers. Creative remote roles include content writers, graphic designers, video editors, and marketing specialists. On the business side, remote work is common for roles like project managers, customer success, sales, and virtual assistants. Remote positions provide stability and freedom of location for employees. Companies are increasingly hiring for remote roles as they seek talent globally. E-publishing is creating and selling digital books through platforms like Amazon Kindle, Gumroad, or your own website. To get started, you'll want to choose a niche that you're passionate about. This will make the writing process much easier. Once you've chosen your topic, you'll need to write and format the content in a compelling way. Designing an eye-catching cover is also important for professional presentation and to attract readers. Finally, you'll need to publish your book and market it strategically to reach your target audience. Pro tip: building a series of books can help maximize your earnings and build reader loyalty over time.
Affiliate marketing is a great way to earn passive income by promoting products you believe in. The key steps are choosing a profitable niche, creating content to build trust with your audience, adding affiliate links to recommend products, earning commissions on sales, and scaling up your efforts over time. Select niches where there is a strong demand and good commission rates on relevant products. A content plan could be to create blog posts, videos, and social media posts that provide value to your target audience. Carefully select affiliate products that align with your audience's needs and that you can genuinely recommend. By optimizing your content and marketing, you aim to steadily grow your affiliate earnings over time. Affiliate marketing allows you to get paid while you sleep. It's a great way to build a sustainable online business.
SaaS, or software as service, and apps represent a high-potential business model with strong scalability and recurring revenue. The key steps are: identify a problem in the market that can be solved with software. Build a solution, either by developing it yourself or hiring developers. Launch the product to early adopters. Generate recurring revenue through monthly subscriptions. SaaS offers tremendous scalability, but requires technical skills or a budget to hire developers up front. The ability to reach a wide audience and generate predictable monthly revenue makes SaaS an attractive model. Online courses and workshops allow you to package your expertise and knowledge into a product that can be sold repeatedly. Templates and tools let you create reusable assets that can be sold to many customers. Membership communities provide a way to build an engaged audience and generate recurring revenue. Coaching programs enable you to work one-on-one with clients while leveraging your time. Creating digital products has high profit margins, often 80 to 95%, since there are no physical goods or inventory to manage. Selling digital products globally allows you to share your expertise with a wider audience beyond your local area. Developing a suite of digital products can help you build authority and credibility in your niche or industry. maximizing your side hustle with 5 key strategies for growing a successful side business. Start small and test ideas with minimal risk while keeping your day job. Dedicate specific hours to your side project consistently, rather than working in bursts. Use tools and outsource tasks to automate and delegate, so you can focus on high-value activities. Track your key metrics like revenue, expenses, and time invested to drive better decisions. Reinvest your profits back into the business to fuel its growth. Transition to full-time remote work is a big step, but can offer a lot of flexibility and freedom. To know if you're ready, consider your financial runway. Having 6+ months of expenses saved is ideal. Also look at your consistent income. If your side hustle is bringing in 50% or more of your salary, that's a good sign. Make sure you have proven systems and processes in place that can run without you being there. And most importantly, have the mental readiness and confidence to take the leap. When making the transition, be sure to secure health insurance coverage, as you'll no longer have an employer plan. Set up your business infrastructure, like invoicing, accounting, etc. Create daily routines and boundaries to stay productive and avoid burnout. And build a support network of other remote workers and digital nomads. Now it's time to take off. We'll cover the essential documents, finances, tech, and logistics to prepare for your first destination. First up is getting your documents in order: passport, visas, and travel insurance. These are critical to have sorted out before you go. Next, look at setting up your finances for international living, opening a bank account, getting the right credit or debit cards, etc. The tech essentials are also key: a good laptop, phone, and backup devices to stay connected and productive. Once the logistics are in place, you can start researching your first destination as a digital nomad. Look for cities that are friendly to remote workers. Finally, book your initial accommodation. Aim for 1 to 3 month stays to get settled in your new home. And of course, book that one-way flight to kick off your new nomadic lifestyle. Here are 6 important aspects to focus on: choosing your base, building a routine, connecting with community, maintaining relationships, staying healthy, and embracing the journey. Your personal brand is important in the location-independent economy. It opens doors to opportunities, clients, partnerships, and community. To build a strong personal brand, you need to define your unique niche and value proposition. Share your journey and experiences as a digital nomad. Provide value to your audience by helping them solve problems. Be consistent in your presence across different platforms. Engage authentically and build real relationships online. When it comes to where to build your online presence, focus on platforms like LinkedIn for professional networking, Instagram for visual storytelling, YouTube for in-depth content, your own personal blog as an owned platform. Remember, your personal brand is your most valuable asset in this new way of working and living.
If this framework resonated with you, don't let it stay theoretical. The next step isn't perfection, it's momentum. Start mapping out what your version of a location-independent life looks like, and use this blueprint as a reference point as you do it. If you want more deep dive breakdowns like this on income models, moving abroad, and designing a life without borders, make sure you're subscribed to the Digital Nomad Playbook. New videos build directly on this framework, and I'll continue expanding each part step by step. Thanks for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next one.